ओम शांति शांति। ओम शांति शांति। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। ओम शांति। ओम शांति। Good morning. Today's 3 times Om Shanti reminds us of the 3 jewels Bap Dada has given to all of us in this confluence age. Baba, Murli, and Madhuban. Baba means Murli. Murli means Madhuban. we cannot separate these three things. So every morning when we come to Baba's home, our mind goes to Madhuban to listen to Baba's Murli. Murli is always played in Madhuban, and from Madhuban we get the Murli. Murli is the breath of Brahmin life. We are born through Baba's Murli. We are sustained through Baba's Murli. And today, especially, we will be listening to Avyakt Bapdada's Murli, Sunday special. In everyday Sakar Murli, Baba gives us 4 vitamins, A, B, C, D. Atma consciousness, Baba consciousness, cycle consciousness, and drama consciousness. And Avyakt Murli is always special. And today's Murli is even very special because Baba is giving us congratulations for our birthday. Just imagine, when a child is born, other people come and say congratulations to the parents. And here, we are given congratulations by God Himself for our birthday. And God Himself has come to celebrate our birthday. And it is so amazing that children's birthday and parents' father's birthday are on the same day. It never happens in the Laukik life. So today, together with Good Morning, Om Shanti, happy birthday. Congratulations to all of you for your divine birth. I am sure each one of you have made a note of your date of birth. Laukik date of birth we cannot forget. But this spiritual date of birth also we should not forget. Because that is the day when Baba found me and I found Baba. But sometimes we wonder who found who? Did God find me or I found God? In fact, God found us. We could not find Him. We were searching for God in wrong places. But God knew exactly where His children were, and He spotted out and made us belong to Himself. See, if I cannot do anything in Brahmin life, I can just remember this one mantra. I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me. मैं बाबा का, बाबा मेरा. That's enough to have the feeling of intoxication. Who am I and who I belong to? Dadi Janki's mantra, मैं कौन, मेरा कौन. The secret of the whole Brahmin life lies in this mantra. And today, Baba is giving us a special vitamin that would make our Brahmin life very strong, healthy, and happy. And that vitamin is vitamin E. As I said, Sakar Murlis gives us ABCD vitamin. But today you are going to get vitamin E. So you should listen to the Murli yourself and find out what is that vitamin E Baba is going to give us today that would make our life a life full of happiness, contentment, and prosperity. And in Murli today, Baba has given us 4 things. I would like you to pay attention to make a note. Of course, at the end of the Murli, you will get blessings and slogan. That is common. But inside the Murli itself, Baba has given us special blessing. Baba has given us a special slogan. Baba has given us a special awareness. And Baba has given us a special mantra. So as you listen to the Murli, you can make a note and then we will revise it at the end. So this is the Murli of Shiva Jayanti 88. Only few of you may be in knowledge at that time. How many of you were in knowledge in 88? Raise your hand. Let me see. How many of you? Let me see. Very few, because Sri Lanka officially service started 82, 83, right? Before the service started and then stopped and then started. So this is the Murli of 88 when Baba came to celebrate the birthday. So let us also celebrate our birthday today, no matter whenever we were born. Because Baba has come on the Shiva Jayanti day, which is our birthday also. So the vitamin that Baba is going to give us today is enthusiasm, vitamin E. No? So this is a vitamin that we need to generate if you want to be healthy and happy in this Brahmin life. So let us transport ourselves to the diamond hall and visualize ourselves sitting in front of Avyakt Bapdada and speaking these versions to me directly. Then you will enjoy it very much. Every word that is spoken is for me personally. So the original date of the Murli is 16th February 88. Constantly maintain enthusiasm and celebrate with festivity. In Hindi, the 2 words are rhyming. Festivity means utsav, means enthusiasm means utsaha, and festivity means utsav. Utsah, utsav, enthusiasm and festivity go together. Today, the Father, the Lord of the world, Vishweshwar, has come to celebrate a meeting with his elevated creation of the world and the elevated original jewels, extremely loving and close children. All the souls of the world are the children of the Father, Vishweshwar, the Lord of the world. However, Brahmin souls are extremely loving and close souls because Brahmins are the original creation. Together with the Father, Brahmin souls incarnate into Brahmin life and become cooperative souls in the Father's task. Therefore, Bap Dada has come today to celebrate the birthday of the children incarnating into Brahmin life. You children are dancing in happiness with zeal and enthusiasm, celebrating Father's birthday. I know from Sri Lanka, the big number every year used to go to Madhubanis during Shiv Jayanti. Yes, Ranjiben? Yes, for Shiv Jayanti, big number always go to Madhuban because everybody likes to celebrate Shiv Jayanti with Baba in Madhuban. So Baba says children are dancing with happiness and zeal and enthusiasm, celebrating Father's birthday. Bap Dada is pleased to see his Brahmin life of the children, how with love and cooperation from the Father, they are moving forward with courage in every task. So you are celebrating Bap Dada's birthday and Father is celebrating children's birthday. It is also the birthday of you Brahmins, is it not? Double congratulations from Bap Dada as well as Jagadamba and all the special elevated souls, your companions of the advance party, as well as a shower of golden flowers of love for your Alaukik Brahmin life. These are congratulations from the heart, not just words. Therefore, congratulations from the heart of the Father, the comforter of the hearts, to all elevated souls. Whether they are seated personally in front of Bap Dada or whether they are in front of Baba in their minds. Congratulations, congratulations to all the children everywhere. So you also want to say congratulations to Baba for his birthday? Huh? Congratulations to Baba also. On this day, on Shivratri day, devotees have special awareness of the point form of the Father. They worship Shiva Lingam. Shiva Jayanti or Shivratri is not the memorial of the corporeal form, but it is of the importance of the incorporeal Father, the point of light, who is worshipped in the form of Shiva Lingam. All of you also always have the awareness of the point form of the Father in your hearts. So you are points and the Father is also a point. Bindu. So on this day, every devotee soul in Bharat is specially aware of the importance of the point form. A point is extremely subtle and it is also extremely powerful. Have you experienced how powerful the point is? Yes or no? How powerful the point is? Extremely subtle. That means you cannot see, you cannot touch, but it is extremely powerful. You know, with one thought, you can fly anywhere. Baba says that is why soul is the fastest rocket. Extremely powerful. It can go from one place to another place so fast. This is why the Father, the point, is said to be the ocean of powers, virtues, and knowledge. So the waves of special enthusiasm for the birthday from the hearts of all of you children have been reaching Bap Dada from Amrit Vela. Just as you children, as embodiments of love for the Father, especially hoisted the Father's flag for service, what flag has the Father hoisted? We hoisted Shiv Baba's flag to celebrate Shiv Baba's birthday. So what flag Baba hoisted to celebrate our birthday? All of you have hoisted Shiv Baba's flag. Will the Father hoist the same flag? This responsibility of service in the corporeal form has been given to you children. But which flag Father has hoisted? The Father also has hoisted a flag, but which one and where? Anybody want to answer? You can unmute the sound and answer. Which flag Baba hoisted and where he hoisted? He also hoisted the flag to celebrate our birthday. Which flag and where?
Love.
Flag of love. And where did he hoist it?
Heart. In the heart.
In the heart. Okay. Bap Dada has hoisted flag of love for all the children's speciality in his heart. So he has hoisted the children's speciality flag in his heart.
Unmute, please.
He hoisted flag in every 60 centers. How many flags Baba must have hoisted? No one in this world can hoist as many flags. So it must be such a beautiful scene. The flag of the speciality of each child is flying in Bap Dada's heart. Do you also know your speciality? Is there anyone here who say, I don't know my specialties? I don't think I have any specialty, sister. Is there anyone who say that? Everyone is special. That is why you are sitting in Baba's family, right? So the flag of the speciality of each child is flying in Bap Dada's heart. It isn't just all of you who have hoisted a flag. Bap Dada also has hoisted a flag. What happens when you hoist the flag? What happens? Again, somebody can answer? I don't know the names of the sisters and brothers because some of you are new, so I can't call the name. But what happens when you hoist the flag? Huh? I can see Gopi Ben. I can ask her. What happens when you hoist the flag? You have to unmute the sound, otherwise I cannot hear. What happens when you hoist the flag? Anybody else want to answer?
Flowers showering. Flowers.
Oh, flower shower, correct. There is the shower of flowers. When Bap Dada hoists the flag of love for all the children's speciality, what shower takes place? When he is hoisting the flag of our speciality, what shower will come out of it? Each child is showered with the blessings. Now, 4 blessings Baba is giving. Each child is showered with the blessings. May you be imperishable. May you be immortal. May you be unshakable and immovable. So these are the flowers that comes out of the flag of love, specialities. These blessings are Bap Dada's imperishable alaukik flowers. Bap Dada has given even greater happiness than you children for this day of incarnation, that is for the day of Shiv Jayanti. There is happiness and more happiness because the memorial of this day of incarnation is celebrated every year. However, when the Father incarnates in the corporeal body of Brahma, then Bap Dada, but Father Shiva in particular experiences special happiness. Why? Brahma Baba don't experience special happiness, but Shiva Baba experience special happiness because after being separated from you close, loving children for such a long time, while he was in the supreme abode, so separated for a long time. There are other souls also in the supreme abode. However, the souls of the first creation, the one who want to become equal to the Father, are the companions in service, meet him once again after a long time since incarnating. So the elevated souls who have been separated for a long time come and meet him once again. That's why the Hindi word is Sikilade Bache, long lost, now found. When you meet someone from whom you have been separated and whom you love deeply, what is the experience? You experience special happiness. Long, long lost and now found. So the day of incarnation is the day to meet his original creation once again. You understand that you have found the Father. And Father says, I have found my children. The Father is proud of his first creation. All of you are the first creation. Do you have the intoxication? What is the meaning of being first creation? The ones who are going to come to the golden age. Deities. You are not warriors, are you? All of you are Sun dynasty, the first creation, are you not? You become deities from Brahmins, do you not? So Brahmin souls are the first creation. All are the eternal creation. All are eternal creation, but Brahmins are the first creation. Souls of the whole world are eternal creation. However, you are eternal and first creation. That's a Swaman, self-respect. So you have double intoxication. What is the double intoxication? I am eternal and first creation of God. So that is the double intoxication. So today, Bab Dada is giving you a special slogan. So you got blessing, 4 blessing, and 2 intoxication already. Now, special slogan. Today is said to be the day of the festival. People celebrate Shiv Jayanti as a festival. So always remember this slogan of the day of festival. Every moment of Brahmin life is a moment of festivity. In Hindi, we call it as Utsav, festivity. Brahmin life means constantly to celebrate a festival, constantly to maintain your enthusiasm and give souls enthusiasm with your every action. That is the meaning of Brahmin life. Brahmin life means constantly celebrate festival, constantly maintain your enthusiasm and give enthusiasm to others with your every action. So you have to celebrate festival, remain enthusiastic and give enthusiasm to others. What is enthusiasm? What is enthusiasm? Enthusiasm is the energy of Brahmin life. And energy in the body is the blood. Blood is the energy of human body. So enthusiasm is the blood of Brahmin life. Or you can say enthusiasm is the oxygen of Brahmin life. When there is no oxygen, people die. When there is no enthusiasm, Brahmin die. Enthusiasm is also the wings of Brahmin life. That is why those who have enthusiasm, they fly. They don't walk. So check yourself whether you got this enthusiasm and give it to others. Where there is enthusiasm, no one can move those away from enthusiasm, no matter what type of obstacle comes in front of them. When you have temporary enthusiasm, you forget everything else, do you not? You know, when you have a festival at home, you have so much of enthusiasm, you forget all your sleep and hunger and tiredness. Everything you forget because today is festival day, right? At a time when you are celebrating something, you experience happiness and you don't remember anything else at that time. So in Brahmin life, what is Brahmin life? Every moment is a festivity. That is, every moment is spent with enthusiasm. In that case, would anything else come up? When you go to limited celebration, what do they have there? What do they do in celebration? They do 4 things. They dance, dancing, singing, games and food. That is called celebration. That is all. So what do you do throughout the day in the celebration of Brahmin life? when you do service, you do that while considering it to be gain. What is service? It's gain. Do you not? Or do you feel it is a burden? In today's world, when souls without knowledge do even a little bit of mental work, what do they say? I am very tired. I have got a lot of pressure of work on my head. However, what do you say when you return after doing service? Do you say the same thing? Oh, I'm so tired. I got so much of pressure. Would you say after doing service? You say, we have come back after eating the nourishing fruit of service. That is happiness. This is because when you become an instrument for the greatest service of all, then the greater and the more beautiful is the instant fruit of service you receive, happiness. When you eat instant fruit, you get even more power. Your power of happiness increases. The more service we do, the more power of our happiness increase. This is why no matter how hard the physical work may be, or may even be mental work making plan, you don't feel tiredness. See, those who have enthusiasm, they don't feel tired. Those who don't have enthusiasm, they are like flat tire. They get tired without doing anything because they are flat tire. Somebody gets tired because they are flat tire. They don't do anything, they get tired for nothing. But when you have enthusiasm, you can lift the mountain like Himalayas and then again feel happy because you get the power. You are not even aware whether it is night or day. When you are happy doing something, if you did not have a watch, would you know what time it was? You are celebrating with festivity. Therefore, service gives you enthusiasm and enables you to experience enthusiasm. In Brahmin life, firstly, there is service. And what else happens in service? What else happens in service? Anybody has experience doing service? Some Brahmins say, sister, I don't want to get involved in service, because Maya comes. Maya comes in service. Better I stay in my home and meditate. I don't want to get involved. Is that true? Maya comes in what form? Cat, dog, lion, tiger. In what form? So today Baba is telling you how to deal with that Maya that comes. So in Brahmin life, first there is service. And what is the other thing? Maya comes. What is Maya? What is Maya? Can any Sri Lankans explain Maya? Maya comes in Sri Lanka. They say Ravan used to stay in Lanka.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Maya comes in. Maya and Ravan, are they separate or same? Who are teachers here? I cannot see any teachers, so I can ask questions.
Same.
Is Maya, Ravan separate or same?
Same.
No, they are separate because when Baba used the word Maya, feminine, Baba says she. And when Baba used Ravan, he says he. So they cannot be same. One is male and the other one is female. Right? So, who comes to Sri Lanka, Maya or Ravan?
Both.
Both. Ayo, that is too much. See, the gross form of vice is Ravan. The subtle form of vice is Maya. Just to tell you one simple example, anger is Ravan, jealousy is Maya. Understand? Irritation is Maya. Anger is Ravan. So you can understand. So Baba says, when Baba says Maya comes, you are laughing, hearing Maya being mentioned. Because you understand that Maya has a lot of love for you. You love Maya more or Maya loves you more? What Sri Lankans say? You love Maya or Maya loves you?
Maya love.
Maya loves us. Wow. Oh, then that is, then she will not leave you. Who loves Maya? Maya loves you or you love Maya? See what Baba says. You did not love her, but she loves you. In a celebration, you also watch games. You know, when you go for a celebration, there are many games. Which game does everyone like a lot nowadays? Nowadays on the TV, you play many games of Mickey Mouse. Even advertisements are shown in the Mickey Mouse games. People either like to watch match, cricket match, this match, that match, or Mickey Mouse games. So here also when Maya comes, have a match with her. Aim at her. Match means like, you have like a basketball. So there are two parties, isn't it? One throw the ball and other one catch the ball. So Baba says you aim at her. You throw the ball at her. What do you do in a game? A ball is thrown to you, and you then throw it to someone else. And when it is caught, your team is victorious. Similarly, this is the ball of Maya. It sometimes comes in the form of lust, sometimes in the form of anger. Catch it, seeing it as Maya's game. If you play games of Maya by considering them to be game, your enthusiasm will increase. But if you see any situation of Maya as an enemy, you get afraid. In Mickey Mouse cartoons, sometimes a monkey comes, sometimes a cat comes, dog comes, mouse comes. But are you afraid? You enjoy watching it, do you not? So here also watch the games of different situation of Maya in the form of celebration. Celebration. It is only mask, it is not real. Baba says, no, it is a paper tiger. It's only playing game, that's all. Don't be scared. It is not real tiger. What would you say if someone got afraid while watching a game? Somebody is putting the mask of a lion, tiger and playing game and you get scared. What would you say? If some think that the ball is coming towards them and that perhaps it may hit them, would they able to watch the game? It's only game happening. The ball is going to not coming and hitting you. But if you think like that, what would happen? So watch the game with pleasure and happiness. Watch the game. Do not be afraid of Maya. Consider it to be entertainment. Even it comes in the form of lion, don't be afraid. It is a paper lion. It's a tiger, paper tiger. Don't be afraid. Always have the awareness and enthusiasm that every moment of Brahmin life is a festival. You are watching the game. In the midst of that, you are dancing in happiness. And what else you are doing? You are singing songs of praise of the specialities and virtues of the Father. And what else? What do you eat? You had game. And you did the dance of happiness, sing the song, and now what do you eat?
Gift.
Eat meat?
Fruit
No.
also.
Eat Brahma Bhojan with no one else in the world gets food as pure, that is prepared in as much remembrance as you do. All of you always eat Brahma Bhojan? Raise your hand. I cannot see everybody's hand. Huh? What is Brahma Bhojan means? Food, money earned in pure way and money spent to buy the pure food and cook the food in remembrance, offer the food in remembrance, eat in remembrance. That is called Brahma Bhojan. So how many of you eat Brahma Bhojan like this every day? They are going to become deities. No, that is why in Bhakti they say when the messengers go into subtle region, deities come to the subtle region to eat the Brahma Bhojan. You think deities come to the subtle region? Why they say? What it means is that in the confluence age, Brahmins ate Brahma Bhojan and became deities. So the memorial is that deities come to the subtle region to accept Brahma Bhojan. So what is the definition of Brahma Bhojan? Money that is earned in a pure way and the pure food is bought from that money and cooked in the remembrance, offered to Baba, eaten in remembrance. Otherwise, it is only called Bhojan. Anybody can eat Bhojan. Yeah? Anything can eat Bhojan. That is not Brahma Bhojan. So Baba says, this Bhojan is called the food that removes your sorrow. Bhojan prepared in remembrance remove all your sorrow because by having pure food, both your mind and body become pure. If impure money comes to you, it makes your happiness disappear and make you worry. I was telling this morning, I said, sometimes some Brahmins ask, can we buy lottery ticket? You know, $1 ticket, lucky draw ticket, and you can get million. So they sell, sister, we will buy for $1, and when we win the lottery, we give it to Baba. But Baba doesn't want that dirty money. So we don't give advice for Brahmins to buy lottery ticket. We don't want that money. That is black money. We don't want to use that for Baba's service. So if you earn money through bribe, through cheating, through stealing, through deception, so that money will make your happiness disappear and create worry. The more impure money you have, for instance, say you may have 100,000, but the worry that would bring will be multi-million times. Worry is always said to be fire. So you can underline this word. Worry is like a fire. Fire is what? When a person is dead, they put the dead body on the funeral pyre. They don't call it as funeral fire. It is called pyre. Pyre means intense fire. See, nowadays you can go and see in the electric funeral, electric fire they have. I have seen it myself. I conduct funeral service and they take us to the place inside. It is so hot. outside itself. Inside, what is the temperature, we don't know. So that means Baba says worry is like a fire. It burns you many times before you are practically burnt on the funeral day. So why to earn such a money that makes me being in a fire? No need. Huh? How can anyone sitting on the fire be happy? Can they be happy sitting on the fire? Huh? Pure food makes your mind pure. And this is why even your wealth is purified. You know, Ramesh Bhai has given many classes on the pure money. You know, $1 given with cleanliness will bring you millions in the future. And if you earn millions and with wrong means, you won't get anything in return. So Baba says purity, importance is given to food prepared in remembrance. This is why Brahma Bhojan is praised. If you don't prepare food, eat it in remembrance, that food then make your stage fluctuate. That is why those who are in the kitchen responsible for cooking, they have great responsibility. It's not an ordinary service. You can earn lots of blessings from people if you remain in remembrance of Baba and cook food in remembrance, Yoga Yukta stage. So the one who will eat, their intellect is connected with Baba and they give you a lot of blessings. So that is why the system of the yajna is in the kitchen, there should be silence. Only then we can maintain remembrance of Baba. And recently Shivani Ben has been saying how to make food into prasad. Of course, one is we offer to Baba in Baba's room, that is one thing. But when we take our share in our plate to eat, we have to make that into prasad, holy. How? So I have to eat it in the silence. I have to eat in the remembrance of Baba. The proof that you are eating in remembrance is you are silent. And when you are eating in silence, in remembrance, two benefits. One is you eat slowly, so you chew the food properly. And because you chew the food properly, it becomes energy, blood for your body. Second thing is because you are eating and chewing the food properly, you don't eat a lot. Your consumption amount of food will be less. Understand? Suppose if you don't eat in Baba's remembrance, who eats your food? Dadi Janki jokingly said one time, Maya comes and eats food. And every day Maya eating Baba's Brahma Bhojan, she gets fat. And then she fights with us. You like that? No. So every day eat food in remembrance so that it becomes pure. Medicine, food that is prepared, eaten in remembrance works like medicine and also blessing. Food prepared in remembrance can never cause any harm to anyone. Therefore, celebrate at every moment, no matter what form of Maya comes. If she comes in the form of attachment, so Baba gives one yukti, then she has come to show you the game of monkey. You know, monkey got lot of attachment. How do you know? You know, the monkey, the child dies, the dry skin, it will still carry in its mouth. It won't drop it down. until it drops by itself. That much attachment she shows you, monkey. Watch the games as a detached observer. Do not allow yourself to be caught up in Maya's spinning. You know, we just make a lot of noise. Oh, Maya has come, Maya has come. Actually, we make Maya sit down. She just came to say goodbye, I'm going. But because we say Maya has come, so she will sit down to tell her story. So next time, don't say that. See it as a game and let her go. When you get caught up in the spinning, you get afraid. Nowadays, they make little children perform such entertaining games. They make them climb high up and then make them come down. This is also entertainment game. She may come in any form. How many forms Maya can come? Have you made a list? Oh, Brother Seelan, how many forms Maya comes to Sri Lanka?
Many forms.
No, number. Make a list of 21 forms. We have. I don't want to give you the list. I want to give you some homework. Okay? You have a workshop.
Yes.
Maya's different forms.
Very good.
And see, and then think about each method to overcome that. Maya comes from up, Maya comes from down, Maya comes from left, Maya comes from right, from everywhere, So 21 forms of Maya. So Baba says, so she may come in any form. Just watch the Mickey Mouse games. Anything that comes also goes. Maya comes in any form 1 minute, she comes next minute, she goes away. As well as that, do not walk away from your elevated stage. Let Maya come. Why do you go away with her? It is like in a game. Something will come, something will go, something will change. Since if the scene did not change, you would not like the play also. Maya can also come in any form. Any scene that comes definitely has to change. Right? Any scene has to change. So let the scenes continue to change, but do not let your elevated stage change. Make it underline. If someone is playing the part in a game, would you also begin to run around with that person? Those who are observers will simply continue to observe, would they not? So even if Maya comes in any form to make you fall, what should you do? What should you do? You should watch her game. See how she comes to make you fall. Catch that form of hers and considering it to be a game, watch that scene as a detached observer. Learn a lesson for the future. Make your stay strong and move forward. That's all. Don't ask questions. Why you have come, where you have come from, how you come. Oh, she will sit down to give you the explanation. Don't ask her. Learn lesson, play games with her, learn lesson, become strong, and she will go away. The festival of Shivratri means festival that brings enthusiasm, not just for today, but festival for you at all times. Always remember this slogan. Another one. Continue to experience it. Constantly watch as a detached observer and constantly remain companion of the Father. This is the mantra. Chase away Maya, constantly be a detached observer, Sakshi, and companion, Sathi. If you constantly remain a companion of the Father, then while watching as a detached observer in the Father's company, you will easily become conqueror of Maya and conqueror of the world for many births. So do you understand what you have to do? The Father himself is making you children a golden offer. For what? Golden offer for what? For what? Taking you back with him. Therefore, always stay with him. How many of you want to go with Baba to home? Everybody. But if you want to go home with Baba, you got to stay with him. You have to hold his hand tightly. You are holding somebody else's hand and you want to go with Baba. How can you do that? You got to stay with him. Yeah. Generally, double foreigners prefer to live alone. They don't live together because they don't want to get tied in any bondage. They want to be independent. However, in this company, while being with him, you are still independent. You won't experience any bondage. So today is a day of double festivity. In fact, this life of each one of you is a festival, and the memorial is also festival. So double festival. Bap Dada always remembers all the children from abroad, and today also he is giving remembrance on the special day, because whenever each one of you have come from, you would always brought letters of remembrance from everyone back home. You would have brought cards and letters and cholis. So all the children who have sent love and remembrance with enthusiasm from their heart, or have sent a symbol of the remembrance in any form, in return for their special remembrance, Bap Dada is giving return of multi-millions. Bap Dada is aware that every child has very good zeal and enthusiasm for doing service and becoming conqueror of Maya. Each child is moving forward in service beyond his capacity and will continue to move forward. Those with honest heart give the news of their heart to the Father, and the Father always pleased with the honest heart. So when you give the news of the heart, whatever little or big matters in the heart comes up, they finish with the blessings of the Father's remembrance. If the Father is pleased, then with the Father's help, you easily become the conqueror of Maya. Therefore, whatever you have given to the Father, whether in the form of news, a letter, when you placed it in front of the Father, then because you have given it to him, it is no longer yours. It belongs to him. Sri Lankans are very good in writing letters. I know. Last time they used to bring big parcel, then Shiluben said, don't bring any more. Right? Ceylon, right? Malaysia and Sri Lanka, we always used to take letters. We have letter box and then we empty. And then one Shiluben said, ask them not to bring any more because where we keep here? They have to burn there, So then we stop taking. So you are good in writing letters. So once you have given to Baba in writing, it's no longer yours. Let Baba take care of it. Then you don't worry. That's what Baba says. It then belongs to him. If you place even a thought of weakness in front of Father, then that weakness is no longer yours. You have given it away, and so you have become free. Therefore, always remember that you have placed it in front of Father, that is, you have given it away. Abroad, the waves of zeal and enthusiasm are very good. Bap Dada is pleased to see the children's enthusiasm to become free from obstacles and reveal Father by doing service. Acha. To those who remain constantly in the spiritual intoxication of being the eternal and first creation, to those who constantly celebrate every moment as a festival, to those who constantly maintain enthusiasm for remembrance and service, to those who always consider every situation of Maya to be a game and watch it as a detached observer, to those who take every step with the Father as his companion, to such most elevated Brahmin souls, congratulations for your alaukic birthday, as well as love, remembrance, and namaste. To all the deeply loving children seated on the heart throne, multi-million fold yaad pyar and congratulations for pure Shiva Jayanti. Now official blessing for today's Murli. Okay. May you be master bestower and do not look at anyone's defect or weaknesses, but cooperate with your virtues and powers. A master bestower means constantly have spiritual feeling, so all souls should claim right to the inheritance, just as you have. You do not look at anyone's defect or weaknesses, but give the cooperation of the virtues and powers that you have imbibed. Instead of having the feeling, this one is always like this. You know, it is like cursing someone. We should never make our mouth bitter. By using this word, we make our mouth bitter. Right? See, Mohini Ben was saying the other day, yeah, somebody is not changing. Say, for example, they are doing same thing again and again. So when they do one time, second time, we say, you always do this. Actually, you want them not to do it. And you are saying in your words, you always do it. I told you not to do it. So that means you are underlining them to do it again. Inside your mind, you don't want them to repeat. But outside the mouth, I am saying, you always do it. You never change. I am not blessing them, but I am cursing them. Instead, I should say, oh, you have done it very nicely. This is how Didi, Dadis handled souls. You did wonderful job. You know, you are very good. So give them encouragement. You know, this is what Baba said. Let there be pure feeling. Let me make this one same as the Father. Along with this, you should have the elevated hope from being poverty-stricken, unhappy, peaceless. Let all souls be constantly peaceful, happy, and full of all treasures. Then you will be called Master Bestower. The slogan for today, those who serve with their thoughts, words, and actions are constant servers. Service is merged in their every breath. Om Shanti. Congratulations. 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 So I told you earlier 4 things just to revise quickly before we forget the Murli. So what Baba said today, each child is showered with blessings today. 4 blessings. May you be imperishable. May you be immortal. May you be unshakable and immovable. And special slogan, every moment of Brahmin life is a moment of festivity. Constantly maintain enthusiasm and give souls enthusiasm with your action. And awareness and enthusiasm every moment is Brahmin life is a life of festival. And great mantra that we need to remember to watch the games of Maya is Sakshi and Sati. And 2 types of intoxication. I am the eternal creation, original creation of God. So that will be the essence, in essence, the whole Murli that we can repeat, revise, and practice in our life. Om Shanti. Nice to meet all of you after a long, long time. So hope everyone is okay. Open your camera. So let us have a look at your faces. Let us have a vision of the Sri Lankan worship worthy souls, angels. Don't close your cameras. Then only we can communicate. See, suppose if Bab Dada comes and Dadi Gulzar close her eyes, how can you see Baba? Baba should open the eyes, isn't it? Then only I can see. Same thing. Right? So nice to see you. And be with all of you after a long, long time. Hope all of you are keeping well. Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, being sustained by 3 fathers and 4 mothers and 3 teachers. What else we need? No one in the world is sustained in that way. 3 fathers, Laukik, Alaukik, Paralaukik. 4 mothers and 3 teachers. So that means we should be growing healthy, wealthy, and happy. Anybody looks at us should ask, who are your parents who has brought up you so well? You know, they say son shows father, daughter shows mother. If a child is good also, they ask about the parents. Who are your parents who have brought up so well? And if the child is little bit grumpy and quarreling and everything, they say, who are your parents? They can't even teach the children. So father's name is glorified or defamed through the activities of the children. And that is why Baba says now you have to reveal Baba through your actions and behavior, not through words. I don't need to go and tell the world God has come. I don't need to say that, but I can reveal Baba through my words, in the sense through my face and my features, my behavior. Let them ask themselves, if this person has such a behavior, such a mannerism, such etiquette, they must have a parents who must have taught them, you know. So their intellect will go to find out who the parents are. So that is what Baba says. Now, before becoming Bab Saman, it's a big word. You know, I have to come, first of all, see Father. Second step, follow Father. Third step, equal to the Father. But what happens in Brahmin life very often? We see brothers and sisters and we want to become like Baba. Baba says, yes, you can see brothers and sisters and take good qualities from them, but don't follow any brother sister, because no brother sister is perfect. Everybody has some defect or the other. All are effort makers. So take good things from brother, sister, but one caution. While taking good qualities from them, don't get impressed. Because if you get impressed by the good quality of a Brahmin, then you get stuck there. You can't move forward. Take the good quality. Don't become like a housefly. Be a honeybee. Pick up the honey and move forward. So in that way, you become all virtuous. So first, see father and mother. Then follow father. Before performing any action, what is the method to follow? Before performing any action, I have to watch. Watch means, is this what Baba doing? Watch, match, and catch. Match. Will Baba do this if he's in the situation? No. Then I won't do it. Follow. And then you become close to Baba. Those who follow, they come close to Baba. Before becoming Saman, equal, you have to be close. If I'm not close to Baba, how can I become equal? So this is the season. No, I have to pick up good qualities from everyone, not get impressed by anyone, not have any dislikingness for anyone for their defect, not impressed by their good qualities, take the good qualities and follow Father. Follow Father and Mother, come close to them, then you become equal to them. Equality is important because Baba will take only souls who are equal. They are in the process, they are like a companion. The rest will be in the procession party. So I have to check myself. Whom am I following every action that I'm doing? Even though we have not met Sakar Baba, but we have heard so many stories and examples of Brahma Baba. Even today we are hearing. So we need to check ourselves. If I want to become like Baba, I have to follow him. In the last two Avyakta Murlis, Baba described beautifully courage and surrender. How much Baba had courage. How much Baba tolerated. So these are the steps we have to follow from Brahma Baba. One thing you must remember, whatever you are going through in Brahmin life, all these situations Brahma Baba has gone through. He is like an engine. We are like carriages. So he has gone through and he has shared his experience. This is what you can do. We just need to follow him. Very easy. Don't follow any brother, sister. Oh, this one also do like this. This one is in the knowledge for so many years. If I do it, so what? But then I don't need to follow somebody who is doing something wrong. I must always follow someone who is right. If you follow the wrong person, you go in a wrong way. When you are driving the car, somebody goes through the red light and you also follow them. So they pay the penalty, you also pay penalty. So don't follow the wrong number. You wait. Let them do the mistake, but you don't do the mistake. You ask, will Brahma Baba do this? No, I don't do this. Doesn't matter. If somebody in front of me in knowledge for 40 years, they also do it. I won't do it. Because I want to be like Baba, not like them. So this is the effort at the present time because we are all preparing to go home with Baba, and especially in the month of July. Manmohini Didi's slogan is Ab Ghar Jana Hai. She has been telling that since 83 when she left the body. So now it is really time to go home. So what preparation am I making to go home? Even when you have to go to Madhuban, 1 month before you start preparing your suitcase, sorting out things, start putting things in the bag. These are the things I'm going to take with me. So have you started to pack your bag and baggage to go home? Or you haven't even started? There's not enough time, at the last moment, you cannot run. You got to be ever ready. Royal passenger. Royal passengers go with Baba. No hand luggage also. All transfer. So in that way, I should be ever ready. So that is why we have to follow Father. What did Brahma Baba do? He didn't even think about it, whether his children should get any share or not. He just surrendered everything. Of course, Baba took care. We should not any have doubt. Like sometimes, some mothers have this, as far as food is concerned. Yesterday, somebody was also telling, not all the members of the family in knowledge, right? Sometimes the daughter-in-law will make mother-in-law scared. She say, you are not going to eat from my hand today. I will see when you get sick whether the Brahma Kumaris will provide food for you. She will challenge the mother-in-law. And the mother-in-law, poor lady, old, she gets scared. Yeah, true. Tomorrow if I get sick, I cannot ask the center to send me food. So she will start eating from the daughter-in-law's hand. But why should you have the fear? If you have offered food to Baba every day, at least once a day, Baba says, I am bound to feed you until the last breath of your life. Mothers should remember this. Family people should remember this. If I have offered food to Baba every day, I don't need to have the fear. Somehow Baba is going to feed me pure food. But if I have not, then Baba will not take the guarantee. So I have to now always put my foot in Baba's foot because I have to go with him. So I have to hold his hand and be in his company, Hath and Sat, company of the intellect and Srimad of the hand. Then only you can go with Baba. Otherwise, intellect somebody else, hand somebody else, how I can follow Baba? So that is why Mama used to say, consider every moment as the last moment. Every breath as the last breath. So do whatever you want now, not tomorrow, later. I don't know whether I will be alive next moment or not. So don't procrastinate things. Now is not the time. Especially when I want to do something personally for myself, do it now. If I'm alive next day, I will do it more, but now let me do. Procrastination is really the greatest enemy of Brahmin life. So make intense effort, follow Father, prepare yourself to go home, leading a simple life, uncomplicated life, which can be like an example for everyone to follow. So that is what I would like to share. Okay? Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Ganesh Bhai.
Om Shanti, Mira Didi. Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so
here.
happy. Yeah, so the Sri Lankan family is so happy to meet you today.
Yes.
With this golden flower, this is just a welcome to you.
Thank
Yes,
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Baba has showered the golden flowers already. Thank you. Thank you.
So the golden age is coming, and the Sri Lankan families are so happy that they would like to wish you and Dilaram Bap Dada happy birthday, and happy birthday. Om Shanti.
I was remembering, Dadi Gulsar visiting Sri Lanka once. She spoke about one unique speciality of Sri Lanka. I just want to remind you, you may have forgotten your own speciality, but I share that speciality of Sri Lanka family everywhere I go. When Dadi Gulzar came, it was only downstairs. We did not have any other building. Same room downstairs, Dadi used to sleep, and then Baba's room was just next door. And so Dadi was observing that Baba's room was never empty, 24 hours, night and day. Somebody was sitting in Baba's room all the time. And she did observe as many days she was there. So one day she said, I have never seen in any center around the world where Baba's room is never empty. Day or night, somebody is always in Baba's room. And that is the speciality of Sri Lankans. because I have seen it myself too. Every time, they have Baba in their mind to such an extent that every time they go out, say even for a few minutes they are going out. First they go to Baba and take leave from Baba. And then when they come back, they don't go straight into their rooms or kitchen or anywhere. So they go to Baba's room first, put the present mark, and then they do the other things. So I have seen that speciality myself, and Dadi has admired that speciality of Sri Lankan brothers and sisters, their love for Baba, the awareness that they have in their mind for Baba, Baba first. So keep up that awareness, like anything. Today also Mohini Ben was saying in Avyak Parivar that, before saying anything through the mouth, this is before going out, right? But she was saying before saying anything through the mouth, invoke Baba in your mind. Just take a few seconds. Let Baba come. Invoke Baba. And let your conscience become clear. And then say what you want to say. So others can feel the Baba's vibration. So that is what she said she has been practicing right now. Not thinking before thinking, having remembrance. Like, for example, we say, okay, before we start a meeting, so let us have 1 minute remembrance. Those things we are following. But this is like every now and then, before I open my mouth, invoke Baba, even for a few seconds. And then open mouth. Then whatever correct will emerge. I don't need to regret. It's a very nice gift I heard this morning when she was sharing. Just wanted to share with the family. Sister Ranji, you want to say something? Anybody want to ask any question? You're most welcome. I have some time. Yes. Ranji?
Ranji, unmute, please. Ranji, please unmute.
Unmute. Okay.
Okay, can hear?
Okay, okay, go ahead,
Yeah,
Ranji.
can hear.
Okay. So I'm
No, you
very
can put your camera on. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So I think the moment you start the Murli, for me some childhood remembrance came. So a lot of moments when you were with us, when we were in Campbell Place, and when we bought this new house, and you were with us for 6 months, and how you make us work very, very enthusiastic and accurate way. And today also Baba was talking about enthusiasm. So I felt that at this moment, your presence here really brought a lot of enthusiasm within us to make us move forward. So drama is accurate, Baba is accurate, drama is accurate, and Baba is making us move forward with your presence of today, especially Avyat Murli. So we are so fortunate because I have learned a lot of specialities from you when you were with us, because at the start you came to Sri Lanka many times and teach us so many things, but now we are not getting that opportunity according to the drama now seniors. So this using these science facilities of the science, let us use in a beneficial way. So bring seniors, see us and give us some enthusiastic, and not to come down our stage or whatever it is, thinking, oh, now I'm at home, or we are not going to Madhuban, and so many things, no? So it's a very good opportunity Baba has gave us. So I would like to say many, many thanks from bottom of my heart and from every Sri Lankans. And also, I was thinking like as you said, Daddy Gulsar was saying about our specialities. Once I also can remember when Daddy Janki came to Sri Lanka, she was saying that Baba loves your bhavana towards him. You of Sri Lankans have lot of bhavana because even though you all don't have very senior sisters or brothers to guide you, Baba is guiding you very well and you are very much move forward and you have the blessing of last to go fast. I used to remember that blessing always. So that is what Baba seen us, our bhavana, and so sustaining us. So those remembrance came in my mind, all those scenes came in my mind of Harmony Hall, how Daddy Gulsar, all five came and where we got opportunity to sit and take Brahma Bhojan with her. So your presence brought a lot of old memories for me also. So many thanks, and many thanks. Baba said not to forget your childhood remembrance. So it's a very good opportunity Baba brought in this drama. So I'm very much thankful to you, and really everyone was. They have through the. I would like to say that through the Golden Age retreat, many mothers have learned how to operate Zoom. So it was good that they were able to see you. Otherwise, they will only go for YouTube, and so no communication. No, only they will see you. So it is everything is beneficial of that retreat. Also, many have this thing, and also as you mentioned to go home. So that is also actually beneficial. Today, Didi was going to give a class at 10 o'clock after this preparation to go home. So it is really related to each other. So how it is, see how Baba is doing things for us. So we are very fortunate children of Baba's children in Sri Lanka. So we also, even though we are staying in the center, but we are doing, when the opportunity comes, we are doing service outside also. Some opportunities are coming. So when we are using the opportunity to do service also with our sister. Because of the pandemic, many have lost their home and all. So not homework and also no proper food and everything. So Didi has given permission and we got that opportunity to serve them through food and livelihood, especially for BKs. So that's also, it has turned as a service because their Lokis will see, how they are also sustained by Brahma Kumaris. So that is also a form of a service now. We are doing that north and
What is
east and
most
all.
important now is actually to develop self-sustaining practices so that we can live on the basis of one's strength and one's support.
Yes.
So so that I am able to not only sustain myself, I can also sustain others.
Yeah.
So there is two things. One is solitude and then isolation. So for us, it is no isolation, it is solitude. So even if you are in quarantine, it is not isolation, it is solitude. And many Brahmins wanted to have that solitude for a long time. And so now it is like a blessing in disguise. Because I myself, when I came back from Delhi, I was in the hotel alone without any Brahmin food, only fruits and milk. That's all. For 14 days in the hotel in Malaysia. In Malaysia, nobody can come and see me. I did not have any COVID, but it was a law of the country that any foreigner comes, they have to be quarantined outside in the hotel for 14 days. I enjoyed myself. I thought it was like a 14 years batti. They had 14 years batti in Karachi, so I have 14 days batti here. So really, I enjoyed myself very much. No food, nobody coming, cannot open the door also. People will leave the fruit outside the door only, and that's all. We cannot open the door. We just pick up, and so it is a blessing in disguise. So, but of course, we have to, one thing I want to mention to the Sri Lankan family, apart from taking care physically, putting the mask and social distancing, cleanliness, you keep your immune system, immune system strong, which is very important because emotions affect our body and mind. So for that, 5 things important. The first thing, when you wake up in the morning, after saying good morning to Baba, because at that time our subconscious mind is very active. So what Shivani Ben has been suggesting is to give ourselves 10 positive thoughts about our self-respect. So literally, if you are alone, say it loud. If you are with somebody, say it in your mind. But definitely do it. I'm doing it and it is very beneficial. First thing, after saying good morning, you get up from the bed, you go to the bathroom, get ready. While in your mind, you keep repeating. Because what you put in your subconscious mind at that time remains there for the rest of the day. So what you think, the first thing, it affects your emotional immune system. And secondly, what you see. So we are told, keep away from your mobile for the first 2 hours in the morning. Don't touch your mobile. If you want to buy a separate alarm clock, it is okay. Don't use it as an excuse to use the alarm clock and then you see the messages and then you get affected, then you get tempted. What news? This, put away off it and 2 hours separate. It is really ghost. To touch the mobile at that time is like invoking the ghost inside you. So it will affect your whole system. Even one message is enough. Even though you may delete or whatever, but it's not necessary. What you see, that is what we see, isn't it? In the morning, after you get up, there is nobody to see anything. We only see the mobile and the messages. So not necessary. And thirdly, what you think. So before I go to bed, I finish my routine. So I don't think of yesterday and I just only Baba and myself. So that time, only the present time thinking, nothing else. So what we have suggested is you read before Amrit Vela, you read something spiritual, whether Avyak Murli, Dadi's class, yesterday's Murli, something you read so that your intellect is activated and then you have good Amrit Vela. And then what you see, during the day, you must take care what you see and then what you talk. So these 5 things are like you are consuming. You are consuming whatever you are consuming, that is going to be your health. So like today, people are consuming alcohol, people are consuming this, that, and then your health is affected. So if each Brahmins can keep attention to these 4 things, they can keep their immune system very good and they can, create a positive aura around themselves to keep themselves safe. And for the first 4 hours in the morning, you keep your theme positive, thoughts, emotions, attitude, and memories. Don't think about anything negative. Because at that time, the body produces, Dr. Ashok Mehta Satish Gupta has mentioned, one type of hormone in the body which disturbs the whole system of the body if we have negativity, either in thoughts or emotions, attitude or memories. So just to make sure all these 4 aspects theme is positive. So that is why it is important to begin the day, good morning to Baba, and then, 10 affirmative thoughts, then read Avyak Murli something. Don't touch the mobile. Mobile doesn't exist for 2 hours. And keep silence until Murli is over. So some kind of discipline that we maintain. will help us to prepare ourselves spiritually. You know, when our mind is strong, when our system is strong, the external can also not influence us. This is just a suggestion. Yeah.
Okay, many thanks, sister, for the tips to make us move forward and
Yeah.
guide us at every step. So many thanks, and from heart, this is just a small thanks, actually, I would like
Thanks,
to say.
sis.
So hope to
Nice
see you
meeting all
again.
of you.
On the earth. Okay, sister,
Shanti.
thank you.
Let us
Thank you. Om
remember
Shanti.
Baba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? That's all. Ganesh Bhai, Silan? Silan
Silan,
wants to say
Silan, you say something. Silan, Suresh, you say something. Yeah.
Silan, Suresh, say something. Let us hear your voice.
Om Shanti, thank you so much, Miraben. It is all the centers joined, I think. Now lockdown is not there, so many centers, they joined together. So each center, more than 10, 15 joined. And I think through YouTube also many joined. So more than 300 joined online this class benefited. So we feel that after a long time, we had a retreat with Miraben. It's a very nice feeling, as Sister Angie said, it's a nice feeling, revising our young memories. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Suresh Bhai,
Suresh bhai.
தமிழ்ல பேசல பரவாயில்லை எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் புரியுது தமிழ்.
Samira, he can speak English also. Now he is
Yeah, then you
speaking
speak English.
Yes, he can speak. Thoda thoda bolte.
Yeah, let's speak thoda thoda, okay. What you take today, just say in one line, what benefit you took today.
Suresh bhai, you can come with video so we can.
Oh, he's translating?
No. He's somewhere we couldn't find the video.
So
In
now
Malaysia- Yes? No, I was saying in Malaysia, we still have COVID very bad. So we are all totally locked down. Nobody can come to ARC. Nobody can come out of ARC. So we are totally very strict MCO, you know. So we, until the end of the month, we'll see what happens. But we don't feel we are, because we are about 30 of us, and our activities carry on whole day. We are so busy that we don't even know we are in COVID. So many activities whole day, meetings and online courses and training, you know, this program, that program, actually more program than ever before. Even
today
now,
also-
there is a 7 days course training happening Saturday and Sunday, you know. At the same time, we have social media training. So many trainings, so many classes. So we don't feel like we are not, you know, we are free. We don't know what to do. Baba is keeping everyone busy mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah. But we also have to keep ourselves busy too, mentally.
So
Yes,
today is
Suresh bhai?
also today is also third Sunday of the month, so we'll have
Yes, yes.
powerful feelings for the whole world.
Yeah.
So we include everybody. Everybody is included.
See, in Malaysia, we have this online meditation every day, 6:30 to 7:30. So now, since last Sunday, we have started for the public. Very beautiful program. KK organizes, youth group. So it is open to the public from last week, World Peace Day. Yes, Suresh bhai, where is he? We don't see him.
he's in Norelia. He was there.
It's okay.
just
Anyway, you
yesterday.
play the song, we have meditation. Yeah,
Yeah.
we finish.
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया, शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया। मुझको जीवन दान दिया, अपना बना लिया।
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया।
भूल गए थे आपको कई जन्मों की उलझन में, ढूंढते थे आपको, पुकारते थे कण कण में। पिंजरे के पंछी को गगन में उड़ा दिया।
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया।
अब तो तुम समाए हो हर सांस में, दिल की धड़कन में। तन सेवा में है लगा, पर मन हर पल वतन में। आपकी मुरली ने प्रभु जादू चला दिया।
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया।
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया। मुझको जीवन दान दिया, अपना बना लिया।
शुक्रिया आपका प्यारे प्रभु, शुक्रिया।
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti to
Om
everyone.
Shanti. Give our greetings to Thiruben also and all the family.
Yeah, she's here. She's here.
Ah, yeah, come, let
Hello.
us show the face.
Yeah. Let us say hello. I told her to come.
I came 10:30 and then I came about 10:45. talking about.
Yeah. Just say hello. Yeah.
Come, Thiruben.
Yes,
Say
hello, Om Shanti.
Here. Just.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Om Shanti Mataji. Om Shanti.
The gallery 1 minute. Okay.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Yeah.
Shanti.
So how was the Murli today?
Good.
Enjoy.
Happy birthday to you, Thiruben.
Today, Shivaratri, same to you also. Your birthday also, my birthday also, Baba's birthday. So how Sri Lanka? Is it Shri or not the Shri?
Shri Shri.
Huh?
Shri.
Shri, very good. Huh? So elevated now after the COVID. So what news?
So when you coming back?
Jewels, not news.
So give your news.
Jewels. What jewels you are going to hear from Malaysia?
Ben is also doing lot of service, online course, online Murli, yeah, revision of the Murli, reading of the Murli, many activities during the day. And we are also having 8 hours bhakti, trying to make up. So there is a competition. Those who finish 108 hours of bhakti, 8 hours every day, so they are going to receive a special prize. So some are making good effort. So let us see who will win the prize.
Punctuality also. Punctuality
Punctuality
For
reward
Murli.
also for the Murli in the morning before 6 o'clock. On time for punctuality. Okay.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So she came on time anyway. Okay. Om Shanti.
Om
Please
Shanti.
take time. All the best. Om Shanti. Mr. Hema, where is Brother Velaidam?
Come, Veledam, sure.
There. He's in the center, sister. I'm at
Brother
home.
Vela, I saw him somewhere, but I think he has gone back. Just say hello. Om Shanti, Brother Vela. Is here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
I saw you, but maybe you disappeared.
The camera is at the back.
Anyway, okay, nice to see all of you here. I am also reminded of all those olden days, how we used to come during the war time, war zone. Those time were war zone, not COVID time, war time. I remember going to Vavania or other side 21 times stopping police stations. Those days was very interesting. So everything is learning. As Baba said, Maya plays the game, learn lesson and move forward. Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.